The speech this morning. I will just touch on some of it, but I'll let you into some key points this morning. And what I want you to do, when I open the phone lines, I don't want you to come criticize this government. No, you can critic, but today is celebration day for me. And it's celebration for the country. You know, it's Nigeria's birthday. We should celebrate. A lot of people fought to see us today. In 1960, we were just 50 million Nigerians, but today we are over 200 million Nigerians. It means there's a progression. We have grown. It means we have moved. And the president, during the speech this morning, commended the effort of, the effort of people that made Nigeria today great. And that, for me, is what make it very interesting to note people that fought for Nigeria independence. When he mentioned them, I say, yes, that's, for me, it's another move to say thank you for fighting. You imagine, can you remember the 1929 Aba women? They said we shouldn't call it war. We should call it, movement, or you call it something else. But that was what happened. The women gathered together for their right. Remember the great feminist Ransom Kuti, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, she also fought. Remember Nnamdi Azikiwe, people that really fought for the independence of this country. And we must, at every time and every opportunity given to us, to commend them for their effort. It is worth it. It is worthwhile. It is something that we are all celebrating together today. I must, you look at Awolowo. He fought. And in fact, without him, are we going to be celebrating today? These are great men that fought for us. So if we're not getting it right, we should be prayerful, I tell people. But at this point, number 0802 265 0803 082 2265. You can just call so you can be a part of this program this morning. The phone lines are on. You can call, but I don't want you to come and criticize. I want you to come and commend and appreciate people that remember the late Sonny Okosu. We're going to be playing a lot of songs, King Sonny Ade songs. We're going to be playing a lot of songs today, but I just want you to know that before you say this country isn't working, the country is not good, remember that the country is your country. It's my country. It's our country. We need to make it. We need to come together and make it work. It has to work. It must work. If it's not working, I tell you it is working. You need to appreciate a lot of people. I got some emails yesterday and calls saying the security personnel have failed us. I used to tell people, we used to hear of Ekomog, Nigerian military fought wars and they conquer, So I believe that they can do it. But we go on a break now. We're going to be doing a lot of break because songs we're celebrating today. Today is not our usual, hey, bo, bass to the country. Today is appreciating what our forefathers fought for, appreciating where we are today, appreciating the country as a whole, appreciating those that we are standing with and we stood with. I didn't school in Lagos. I was born, will I say brought up in Lagos? But I schooled in different parts as a military child. Not, if you're a soldier child, man, I must tell you this. It's very funny. You'll be moving like you're moving from Gilgal to Bethel, the Christian today. It's a celebration day. We're not doing anything, but we just want to appreciate everybody, appreciate people that fought for us. Now, I'm going to go on this break. I told you today is celebration day. We will come back. We're going on this break and let's play a song. It's all about Nigeria. You're going to be dancing. Let's go on the break.
When you are pushed to the wall and there's nowhere to go but up.
If we just decide in our hearts that we want to believe in Nigeria and we want to take steps every day to make this country a better place.
This is our dream. And a new Nigeria is that dream that we so much seek and desire.
The destiny of Nigeria is in our hands. We are the country. The country is us.
We are Nigeria.
We are that turning point generation. We are Nigeria. We are the future.
We are the future. We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. They say that we are finished. We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, oh. We are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here. The future is here. By yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here. The future is here. I am the future. I am the future. I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run. Out of the way of the land of my dreams. I am the nation. Carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here. The future is here. Goodbye yesterday to now. The future is here. The future is here. This is our, this is our, this is our country. The future is here. The future, the future has come.
Thing that we can do but have not yet done. The future is here, the future is now. So go ahead and deliver the future because you can, because you must. Together we will.
Raise our voices. Bring back our hope today, we pray. Save us from this poverty, Lord. Restore morality in our lives. God is abounding Gilead, Gilead, I know. If we connect.
Welcome back. We're celebrating Nigeria and you have to be excited. Someone said, stop telling people to be excited. Well, you have to be excited. We've had a lot. And today the presidential speech, the October 1 speech was made by the president himself. I'm going to be showing you that speech right now. So we hear from him directly if you have not seen it. But don't forget that after that, we're opening the phone lines for you to call. Let's go with the presidential speech this morning.
President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, addresses the nation. Mr. President.
of this day, and our journey of nationhood since October 1960, when our founding fathers accepted the instrument of self-government from colonial rule. Let us remember that their sacrifice, devotion, and grand dream of a strong, prosperous, and united Nigeria that will lead Africa and be the beacon of light to the rest of the world. Our founding heroes and heroines, Herbert Macaulay, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Sir Ahmadu Bello, Margaret Epo, Anthony Enahoro, Ladoke Akintola, Michael Okpara, Aminu Kano, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, and other nationalists believe it was Nigeria's manifest destiny to lead the entire black race as the largest black nation on earth. For decades, the promise of our independence has been tested by profound social, economic, and political challenges, and we have survived. While we may not have achieved all the lofty dreams of our forebearers, we have not strayed too far from them. In 65 years since our independence, we have made tremendous progress in economic growth, social cohesion, and physical development. Our economy has experienced significant growth since 1960. Although it is much easier for those whose vocation is to focus solely on what ought to be, we must recognize and celebrate our significant progress. Nigeria today have access to better education and healthcare than in 1960. At independence, Nigeria had 120 secondary schools with a student population of about 130,000. Available data indicate that as of year 2024, there were more than 23,000 secondary schools in our country. At independence, we had only the University of Ibadan and Yaba College of Technology as the two tertiary institutions in Nigeria. By the end of last year, there were 274 universities, 183 polytechnics, and 236 colleges of education in Nigeria, comprising federal, state, and private institutions. We have experienced a significant surge in growth across every sector of our national life since independence. Healthcare, infrastructure, financial services, manufacturing, telecommunications, information, technology, aviation and defense, among others. Our country has experienced both the good and the bad times in its 65 years of nationhood. As is normal for every nation and its people, we fought a bitter and unavoidable civil war, experienced military dictatorships, and lived through major political crises. In all this, we weathered every storm and overcame every challenge with courage, grit, and uncommon determination. While our system and ties that bind us are sometimes stretched by insidious forces opposed to our values and ways of life, we continue to strive to build a more perfect union where every Nigeria can find better accommodation and find purpose and fulfillment. Fellow compatriots, as your president on May 29, 2023, in the last 28 months of my administration, like our founding fathers and leaders who came before me, I have committed myself to the unfinished nation-building business. Upon assuming office, our administration inherited a near-collapse economy.
Welcome back. Well, that's the president's speech this morning, the independence celebration speech. This is always happening every year, and a lot of people are, looking into it to see what the thoughts or the mind. He talked about a lot of things, but I'll take some here during this program right now. Let's start with this one: winning war against insecurity. And I read on said, our armed forces and security agencies are working tirelessly against terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping. Boko Haram, ISPs in the northeast side, the IPOB, ESN in the southeast, and banditry in the northwest are being disregarded. We salute the gallantry and sacrifices of our security operative. I told you that I'm a billion point. Now, one doesn't know what is happening. We need to see end in sight. We need to see end in sight. Most recently, we saw what is happening in some states, and honestly, one is taken aback. You don't know why this keep coming. And I know our military personnel, how our security agencies can handle this, but why they're not handling it properly or why it's happening this way, I do not know. But I think, given everything that it takes, they can do better. People, we can export our youth outside the country. Human capital. He said, to cater for the youth, who Nigerians' greatest assets, Tinubu outlined the various youth-oriented programs he was implementing, saying we must dream big, innovative, and conquer more frontiers in science, technology, art, and sports. Our youth people are the future of this blessed country. We have launched policies and funding schemes to give them wings to fly. Yes, I like that. Remember the student loans. Students across the states and the federal capital have accessed 999.5 billion in loans, with 44.7 billion disbursed as upkeep allowance. Well, he talked about the youth, but I must say that Nigerians have got fantastic youth. I don't believe they are lazy. I believe if they're given the right tools, they can perform. When you look at the technology, our youths are good. Even if you go, for instance, and they do all sorts with phones. So if given the right tools, if given the right opportunity, they can do better. It is the Independence Celebration Day. And I must say that the president moved into challenges and sacrifices. Going forward, the president said, we must acknowledge that these reforms brought temporary pains. High inflation, rising cost of living, the public discomfort, yet the alternatives was economic collapse. He said a lot of things about the programs there. He also called to actions. He said, we are racing against time. I remember that. He said, we are racing against time and we must build new roads and fix those old ones. I must say at this junction, please, don't say I'm leaving Victoria Island to Ajah. It's a dilapidated road. It is bad. The potholes. You cannot just, you're coming from Ajah, for instance, and you're coming to VI. The potholes there, you won't believe you're on the island. You will not believe it. It's not the drink lock that this pothole has cost people. You know, for instance, I come all the way to work. And if you don't leave 4:30 to 5, man, you can't get to the studios. You cannot. It's nothing else. Nothing is causing it but just bad roads. You know, where people get home 1 a.m., just bad road. And if it rains. And moreover, before rounding up, because we're not staying long, we have loads of program assigned this day for you. Honestly, we have a lot of program assigned for you this day. So we're just taking bits and pieces. It's a breakfast show. Excuse me. Someone said something yesterday and she said, it's going to rain today. She predicted, and it did rain. She said last year it rained. 2 years ago it rained. That it's always raining October 1. I don't know if that prediction has been on for years, but she said it with confidence. And waking up this morning, I woke up meeting rains, and I said, hey, my God, am I going to meet this special event? CR guys, Afat, thank you all these years. You two also contributed. You contributed. TJ, you know me now. What's happening? Is the excuse me? Is the cold this morning? I want to thank Samson to Sunday. Thank all of you for being thanking the crew. But today I'm just it's special. So I'm the only one today on this show. It's just a special one. So I'm the only one today on this show. I don't want you to just criticize. I want you to prefer a solution. That's what we need as a country. And I must also thank the Bumper Breakfast Show team and the security receptionist, Grace and Anu. Thank you so much. The security guy at the post. Thank you so much. It's an anniversary. And I want to thank the management team. Abiola, thank you so much. I must mention name. Tomu, thank you. Happy Independence, Nigeria. I love you all. Keep watching. We have lots of fun for you today. I am thanking my dad. Thank the viewers. Thank you so much. Don't go. Don't be distracted.
Before we reach the promised land, let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria?
inefficiency and indiscipline is ruining the country now. Corruption here, there, and everywhere. Inflation is soaring high. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh, sure, sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? We made mistakes during the oil boom, knowing that was our doom. Some people now have everything, while many, many have nothing. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't fall. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my father. Green revolution is a reality. Let's give it a chance to grow. Let's join our hands to farm the land so we can have enough food to show. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria, yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Our ambition to be millionaires is running the country down. We all want to be millionaires and to live in the air. Oh, let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, we want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Remember that a simple step is the beginning of a million miles. Let's start right now to rebuild ourselves so as